Good evening, everybody out there in Facebook land. It is Saturday night at Mark's Bar. And tonight we are going to be discussing our cocktail for Easter. So we're going to celebrate Easter weekend, a weekend early. That way all of you guys have time to prepare for this delicious beverage next week. So, but, without any further ado, though, I'm going to bring in my trusty cohort in crime, Jana!
Hi.
Well, she just bounced right on in, didn't she? We haven't been drinking yet.
This time.
This time, you heard her say that. We have really haven't.
Any of the times, really.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh my, she is so excited about celebrating Easter that she's already tearing up. So
It's my favorite time of year.
There must be a story somewhere with that, but
we're not going
to tell it. I'm pretty sure. So, so happy weekend to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. And like I said tonight,
Cindy.
Oh my God, what is Cindy?
How low will she go?
Wasn't it leg week or something?
Don't ask. I don't know, Cindy. That one.
We may find out one of these videos.
I know. We could.
Maybe.
So yet again, we decided we wanted to do our Easter cocktail this weekend to let you guys kind of get ready for it. We did post what you need in the promo yesterday, so. So going forward, make sure you kind of take a look at the promo that comes out, because it will most of the time have the ingredients that you're going to need. So tonight we're going to make this delicious, chocolatey,
yum,
frothy deliciousness called the Whipped Bunny. That's what we're calling it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Whipped Bunny. Or it could be the Iced Bunny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those.
Either one kind of works. So, first of all, we'll go through kind of the ingredients so that all of you guys, you can be gathering that up if you need to. So, we're going to start out. I've got some iced vodka here. I've also got some whipped vodka.
Whipped?
Yeah, or if you're like me from the South, it's
iced vodka.
Is it
iced cake vodka.
Oh,
sorry
even
about
better.
that. Even better, right? So it's cake in a bottle.
Or you can use just vanilla.
This day just keeps getting better.
It just does. So, and then again, I've got some whipped vodka here.
Whipped.
Whipped.
It's whipped.
Okay, Stewie.
Whipped cream.
Whipped.
No, it's just plain whipped vodka. I don't know. It could be whipped vodka if you're in the South. I don't know. Or you could also use vanilla vodka if you have that. It just so happened that I didn't have any of that, and I do like to make my own. So with that, I went over here in the bar and said, "Oh, what do I have that I could use?" So basically, kind of any kind of sweet, probably vodka would work for this cocktail. So we're gonna have those there, right? Oh my God! I hit my bunny.
Not the bunny.
Not the bunny.
That's what she said.
No, not going there. Not gonna go there. So the other thing that you're going to need is some chocolate liqueur. Can you say liqueur?
Liqueur.
God. So Godiva's, of course, the best out there. So I've got regular chocolate, and then I've got white chocolate, because we're going to be making these two different kind of cocktails. We're going to use one cocktail for me and one cocktail for you.
Okay.
All right.
Because one is poison.
And don't worry about if you like go out and you say, oh, I don't know if I'm going to use that again. We'll actually in probably a few weeks come back and we'll do another cocktail using Godiva. So trust me, folks, we'll put this stuff to good use. You are also going to need just some regular milk.
A cow.
Yes, you're
You
going to
will
need
need a cow.
yes, so regular milk. And then some lavender infused honey syrup. So you actually get to make that yourself, so that's pretty exciting. So and we'll post this recipe out there too. It's about 1/8 of a cup of honey, 1/8 of a cup of water, and a tablespoon of dried lavender. And it just so happens that my dear, darling husband grows lavender in the garden. So he had this from last year, dried it. I'm going, why are we keeping dried lavender in the house?
Well, this is why.
I guess this is why.
So you can make a delicious drink.
So I can make a delicious drink. So, but you can buy that out there, probably the grocery store, Whole Foods. I did not have to go for the run for that this time. So, not sure I can help you with where to get it. Or you can, you can contact Scott and he might be nice enough to send you maybe a stock of it. So,
just one though.
just one though. So, that right there, you put your tablespoon in with your honey and your water. You boil it until the honey kind of liquefies, and then you just let it steep for about an hour or so. Then you drain it, and you've got this beautiful smelling, very fragrant honey syrup. Now, I will tell you, a little bit does go a long way.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys a few minutes to kind of gather up your ingredients and stuff out there. And, so this week's been kind of interesting. I had the flu.
Ugh.
Yeah, it hit me kind of last week, and I wasn't feeling really good. And like flu this year, I don't know how many of you guys have had it, but it's kind of a little weird, Then, kind of ran a fever for several days and stuff like this. But, and it comes down to it that I didn't travel for like 2 weeks. So I'm pretty sure my body, since I do travel all the time, loves airplane air.
Must be.
So, because I'm at home and I actually get sick. Of course, the only way to get rid of things is to give it to somebody else. So I gave it to Scott.
Yeah.
So he is on the mends at this point. And I heard you were coughing today.
Yeah, so I had this grumble in my chest when I breathe, and I tried to jog today, and it was cold out, and I was dying.
You tried to jog today, so does that mean you are prepping just to
Just in case?
Just in case.
We decide to keep up.
That's right, because we really don't,
Yeah.
We may, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
April Fools,
we'll see.
maybe.
April Fools. Yeah, you got it. We'll see. So the other thing that we were talking about as we were just gathering together today was about Easter morning and stuff, and how I guess people kind of did things differently. Like when I grew up and stuff like this, we were talking about getting Easter baskets and how things were done. On Easter morning. And I always got a new Easter basket, and got, new clothes and stuff like that to head to church in. But I never came downstairs or, we were in a one-story house, so I walked down the hallway. And had this Easter basket just kind of laying out there or whatever with all this candy and stuff like this. I got one, it just wasn't like that, And then Scott said, oh, well, when he came down, he would have clothes that, there were gifts and candy and this new basket and stuff like this. And
we would always get a new outfit, a nice new pretty dress for Easter Sunday, and then we would have a basket from the family with candy and everything in it.
Wow, what kind of candy, Jana?
Easter candy.
Oh, Easter candy. Yeah.
Hi,
Christy.
To talk about that.
I hope Christy is not watching this.
Hi, Christy. So, it's kind of interesting that you know, how things are done now. Because I mean, Easter's, you know, it's
Almost like a second
almost
Christmas.
like a second Christmas. It almost is. So, you know, share your stories about what, you know, how like it was when you were a kid and stuff like this. So, are we ready for cocktail?
Yes.
Okay. So again, we're going to do 2 of them tonight because we're going to do them a little bit differently. So, hold my egg.
Is this my role in this week's video?
An egg holder.
I can hold the egg.
Instead of an egg roller. So, and I was out shopping this week and I actually found this great little measuring cup.
He hates you about right now.
I kind of do. And it's kind of
You
interesting
kinda
because
hate yourself.
No, he kind of hates. Hey, there's nothing in here.
that's what she said.
I'm not holding your egg if it's empty.
God. I'll thump her ears.
Ouch.
So anyhow, I found this great little kind of measuring cup that has like ounces and it goes up to 2 ounces. Also does tablespoons in here. So it has a nice little pour spout. Isn't that great?
Fancy.
So
Convenient.
you know, I found that at Sur la Table.
Oh.
Say that.
Sur la table.
Table. Yes, yeah. We've really, truly not been drinking, I promise. So let's start. Let's get this cocktail started. So I'm gonna put some ice in a shaker, like we always do. Use quite a bit because you're gonna need this cocktail to be really cold.
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
We like our cocktails cold.
That's right. Okay. Got the ice in there. All right. So I'm going to start with mine, and it's going to be 2.5 ounces
People can see
of
me.
milk.
Hi.
Y'all see the sick one over there? So
You can see me in the mirror.
I see you with your bunny ears on.
so everybody say hi to Scott with his bunny ears in the background.
I was like, how did Sherry see me with the ears on? But yeah, there.
So since I am going on ahead and pouring the milk, I'm going to go ahead and pour the milk for yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so we're going to do 2.5 ounces of milk.
Cindy says the clothes were an infliction. The candy basket was an apology.
I'm with you, girl. All right, so we've got 2.5 ounces of milk in there. All right, so in one, do you want the iced cake?
Yes.
Oh, well, we knew it. So one we're going to put iced cake and one we're going to put whipped. Whipped. So I'm going to start with the whipped. We're going to do 1 ounce.
Irene Dunbar joined us.
Hi, Irene.
Hi, Irene. So we're going to do 1 ounce. I'm going to let you do it
Next week, maybe, Irene, we can go bowling.
Irene, y'all are not going bowling on Friday night. Okay. So we got 1 ounce of vodka in here. Now, since I did the whipped, or whatever, I'm going to use the actual chocolate liqueur in mine. And I'm going to let Jana use the white chocolate.
Thank you.
So we're just going to open these up. And you're going to use 2 ounces. So you're going to do 2 of those.
Is that, of the small size?
Yep. And I'm going to do... Okay.
Oh,
Jana, you could be a bartender.
I probably could.
She's learning.
I never have been.
She and her ears. All right. So now the other piece, and don't tell Scott, but I ran in the kitchen and actually got some of his measuring spoons. So don't Don't tell him, okay? Don't tell him.
I won't tell Scott that you went and got his measuring spoon.
Oh, you just did. Thanks. So we're going to use about 2 teaspoons of lavender syrup. Now, this can be very strong, so
It's medicinal.
so it does get a little medicinal. So
Maybe it'll make me feel better.
yeah, it could.
It'll make my cough stop in its tracks.
That's
Like the bunny tracks.
like the. Oh, she's not here all week, thank God. So, 2 teaspoons in there, and you may want to try 1 teaspoon, maybe taste test it a little bit. I'm gonna be cleaning up after her now.
Whoops.
Okay. All right. Just drop them down there. Now, we're gonna put the cap on it. All right. So in this now, we've got our 2.5 ounces of milk. We've got 2 ounces of chocolate liqueur. We have 1 ounce of vodka and 2 teaspoons of lavender infused honey. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be good. So,
I lost my ears.
all right, so it's got to get real frothy in there for this cocktail. So, all right. Oh,
What?
you know what I forgot?
What?
Oh, well, before we pour that up, I did want you to know that I did get you a gift.
You did?
I did,
Aw.
because you've been so good on Weight Watchers and stuff like this that I decided to get you a little honey bunny.
Aww. Thanks, Mark.
A little. I don't know how many points that
Aw.
is, but
It's probably 1 million.
yeah.
But
so,
that's okay. I kind of brought my own.
oh my.
I'll
Yes,
share.
That is a big bunny.
It is. It's 140 points, people, on Weight Watchers. 140 for this whole
How many
thing.
points do you get for a week?
You get 30 times 7. I can't
210?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's not bad. That's only 4 days.
4 days of your food could be in that bunny. But that's not how it works, and I am not eating that bunny. And this little tiny bunny is 12 points.
You'll probably eat that bunny, won't you?
No.
Well, I was thinking of it.
I might eat, like, the ears.
I was thinking of it. All right, so back to this cocktail here. So, so you know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot to chill the glasses.
How can
I
you
don't
do
have
that?
glasses for this.
You're always so prepared.
I know. So it was the flu. So, I mean, the only thing I've got here is I've got like this chocolate bunny here.
Well, how's that going to work?
Well, I don't know. Oh my!
We can just use this.
Oh, so he has a friend.
Oh.
So I guess we're just gonna rip the ears off of that one too.
His eyeballs off.
And I guess we're just gonna pour that.
This
right
is
in there.
even better than a chilled glass.
Oh my.
Oh, it filled it all the way up.
Oh. So
Your carrot
nothing. My carrot.
Your
fell.
carrot fell off.
That's what she said.
That's a little rude.
That's okay. It was
So-
only a baby carrot.
Folks. Oh, you kissed my bunny. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Oh, that's good.
That's tasty.
That's really good, folks. So,
With an edible glass,
I know.
even better.
I know. So, hope you guys actually try this cocktail. It's really good, really good. We'll post the recipe again after the show here. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and we will see you next Saturday at Mark's Bar. Cheers.